Hey guys, SFP here, and welcome to episode number 30 of my FIFA 16 Fulham career mode. And I do apologize if my commentary is a little more off than usual. I'm actually not feeling so well as of late. I'm not entirely sure if I'm coming down with something, but let's just say I don't feel in my peak or prime at the moment. Anyways, we have three very interesting games, as we always do. And the first one will be in a home game here against Bristol City. Now, while I have this intro, guys, I would like to remind you that I will be doing a special kind of Thanksgiving week here where I thank you guys. And for those of you guys who are very active, I will give you guys a shout out on my videos. So if you want to obviously participate in that, just please hit that like button, leave a comment. Obviously, the more creative or the more involved you are, the more likely I will give you a shout out. And also, obviously subscribe. I believe I said that already, but anyways, that's about it, guys. So just stay as active as you can on this month, and come uh, 2 Fridays from now, that's when I'll be starting the shout out week. Anyways, as well, guys, I hope you guys have been enjoying your day so far. My day has been going okay. It's been a little bit rainy here in the DC area, but other than that, it's been fairly well. I'm a little bit sleepy actually, which is maybe what's kind of affecting me right now as well, and making me not feel so good. And I probably ate a little too much, but enough about that, guys. As we see the starting 11 here for Bristol City. And in other news, I actually just got the new Need for Speed game. I still haven't tried it out yet. But for those of you guys who like Need for Speed or have the game, let me know how you guys feel about that game as well in the comment section down below. Because I've been raring to try it out, just haven't had the time at the moment. And as you see here with Koja passes it to Brian, and Brian takes the shot. Or is it Koja? Excuse me. Koja takes the shot. And it barely misses there. And I don't know if Lonergan was actually going to get to it. But it was a little too close for comfort, in my opinion. Excuse me, Gudinho. I forgot I'm using my B team at the moment. And here you have Woodrow, who beats his defender. He's going to go for the pass. He finds Magdilia. Magdilia with a shot, and it just goes too far to the left there. Or the right, excuse me. It beats the goalkeeper, but it also beats the left post, unfortunately. Anyways, here we have the few final seconds here of the first half. And that's how it'll end, guys. We get a 0-0 draw at the half. Not too shabby, but obviously we want to improve on our performance. And so far, we've been doing fairly well. You know, at the beginning of the season, the front office, or the basically the owners of the team, wanted us to get an automatic promotion spot. And I, at the moment, thought that was impossible. However, if you guys have seen the table right now, it's actually a possibility, which has even surprised me because I thought it would be relatively impossible. I thought I would struggle more than I have actually at the moment. But so far, we seem to be right on our way to actually achieving a top two spot here. If not, I mean, I'm guaranteed to get a playoff spot anyway. So the chances of qualifying, or excuse me, or being promoted for the Barclays Premier League seem to be very high. But obviously, I want to get automatically promoted, so that is my goal at the moment. Anyways, here we have Green, Julian Green, who goes by. His shot's a little too soft there. Pringle gets the shot and gets the rebound, and that is a 1-0 lead that we have at the moment. A little bit anticlimactic, especially since Green seemingly did all the job there. Pringle just kind of did a soft driven shot there. Excuse me, that's actually a contradictory, isn't it? A soft driven shot. But anyways, basically he put on his best Chicharito outfit there and basically saw the opportunity and took advantage of it. Here we have another opportunity for Woodrow. Woodrow with a shot. He gets clipped from behind. And we're going to get a PK call to kind of cement this victory at the moment. Can we make it a 2-0 lead? We'll see in a few seconds. And here we see the foul. And A-Ling got no ball there. I believe he didn't get a card as well. Excuse me, guys. Like I said, I'm a little bit tired at the moment. But I want to get this video out for you guys. And Woodrow takes the shot. And the goalkeeper guesses wrong. And we double our lead there. Now it's 2-0. But anyways, guys, I do apologize for that awkward yawn there. Like I said, I'm a little bit tired. I woke up really early today, and my cat woke me up before my alarm, so I didn't get much sleep. Um, but like I said, I want to get this video out for you guys because if you guys see actually the video that was supposed to come out yesterday came out today recently, and that's because for some reason the upload speed was really really slow, and I tried to stay up to see if it would change and try to get that off for you guys at least by midnight, but unfortunately that didn't happen. So I just let it sit overnight. And here we have Grimaldo. A great opportunity. He's going to make a cutback here. Beats his defender. He's all alone. He's going to go for the shot, and he curls one beautiful shot in the net, and that is 3-0. I believe that is checkmate, or how the tennis people would say, game, set, and match. And I don't think I've used Grimaldo that much at the moment, and I should be using him more often. Although right now, obviously he has to beat Ream and he has to beat Garbett. Although Garbett is a lone player, so come next season he'll probably be my second string or even first string because Grimaldo has a nice potential there. So I'm pretty sure that his potential is higher than T.Ream. So he might actually break the starting 11 next season, and that's how the game will end, guys. A 3-0 win, a defining win, because I don't think I've won by that much in a long time. So it's really nice to get one of these games, kind of establish yourself, and set the tone for the next games to come. So hopefully the next couple of games in this video will kind of reflect what we just did right there. Anyways, and Gaudinho is actually happy, or Gaudinho, excuse me, happy for his playing time, which obviously he's my up-and-coming future goalkeeper here. So I want to keep him happy because I foresee him staying here for a long, long time and establishing himself as a Fulham legend. Anyways, we have the next game here, an away game against Birmingham City. And again, guys, random stuff here while you see the intro. Like I said, I brought up that I actually just got the Need for Speed game, the new one, and here we see actually, before I continue, we're third place with a 3-point gap separating us from the second place team. So it's doable, guys. It's doable, and that's very exciting. Anyways, going back to the whole Need for Speed thing, I've been a big fan of the franchise. The first Need for Speed game that I remember having was the Underground series. Now, the Underground series was probably the best series, Underground 1 and 2. I never beat Underground 1. I was like 3 or 4 races off. Because if you guys remember, it was like a predetermined amount of races. I think it was like 101 or something, and I got into the high 90s. Underground 2 was the complete opposite. I beat it, but the final boss battle was so anticlimactic. And for those of you guys who have played in Underground 2, you guys know what I'm talking about. Basically, I lapped the boss like twice or something, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who's done that. Granted, I don't know if there was a difficulty setting, but that's kind of my experience there. Then it kind of got a little bit mixed after the next couple games coming. I think Carbon was the last game I fully enjoyed. Um, I thought Hot Pursuit would have been interesting because you have the aspect of being the cop, but I kind of that novelty kind of died with me a little bit fairly quickly. Here we have Andre Silva, who plays a very well defensive ball as well. He slide tackles, gets the ball from the defender, passes it to Dembele, and Dembele is going to slide it in like he's done all season long, and I believe that is number 12 for Dembele right now. And I can just see the offers coming in for him come next transfer window. I swear, I'm pretty sure a lot of Premier teams are looking at him right now, and I do not plan on selling him at all. He is going to stay here for as long as I can keep him. I mean, the only thing that'll stop me from having him uh, the time here is if he wants to leave. And if he wants to leave, obviously, I'm going to have to respect that. And as we see there, it is number 12. I'm going to have to respect that, but if I do have to sell him, I'll try to sell him for as much as I can. And here we have Dembele. Dembele tries again for his second one, and this is one of those moments where I'm like, oh my god, that was so close. And when that happened, I was like, this is definitely going into the highlights here. As you can see there, he tries to chip the goalkeeper, and he almost gets it. He almost succeeds there. And the goalkeeper didn't save it. It was all post, guys. So if you guys enjoyed that, beautiful moment there. Just let me know in the comment section as well. That was probably the best opportunity chip-wise that I've had. I don't think I've managed to chip the goalkeeper since FIFA 13 or 14. It's been a while. My chipping goalkeeping days seem to be over. But if you guys can do the chip, let me know in the comment section. What's your type of strategy that you use when you try to go for that chip shot? Do you wait till the goalkeeper comes out? Is it all about the power, or is it another type of combination altogether? Let me know in the comment section down below, guys, because I really need some tips on how to chip goalkeepers. And that sounds lame, but I figure, hey, I got you guys watching here. I might as well use you guys as a source of information. Anyways, I'm gonna make a couple changes here, and I'm gonna put in Munir. I'm gonna put in, excuse me, I'm gonna take out Christensen, and I'm gonna put in Sandro, I believe. And I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move Parker here because Parker can't. He isn't a 90-minute player anymore. And I'm gonna put in another up-and-coming youngster who I foresee being here for a long time, and that is, what's his name? That is Emerson E.Hyndman. And here we see kind of a parody, or not a parody, but a blooper reel that leads to our second goal there. It was bound to happen. I believe it, in the words of Darth Vader, it is your destiny, and by your I mean the ball's destiny to go in the back of the net. Because that seemed inevitable, in my opinion. And as you can see there, obviously the goalkeeper from Birmingham City is none too happy about that because that was some shady defending, some crappy defending, but nevertheless, I will take it, and I believe that was Williams with the goal there at the end. And here we have an opportunity for Birmingham City to get a comeback goal, and they actually almost get to it. That actually gave me a little bit of a fright there. It was a nicely taken header there, and if it wasn't for the quick reflexes of my goalkeeper, uh, it could have got in the back of the net. And I guess by reflexes I mean not putting his hand in and letting it go for a oh my god. I was gonna say letting it go for a goal kick, but as we can see there was nothing I could do about that shot. It was perfectly driven. I want to say there was some sort of deflection, but let me see by the replay. That's not exactly the best angle. Maybe this will clear things up for me. And yes, there was a deflection from Stearman there, and this game is like the game of bloopers, guys. I think all three goals had something to do with like a mistake, a horrible mistake. At least the last two, definitely. But I don't. This one, this game is in the books as one of the most memorable games that I've had, just because of the laughability, if that's a word, of the goals. Anyways, guys, that's how the game will end. 2-1 away from home. Again, we're racking up those victories, which is very, very good because, like I said, now that it's actually doable, I'm trying to go. Heck, I might even go for number one on the table here because we can still do it. We're actually a couple of points away. I want to say like maybe somewhere between 4 to 6 points away. As we can see here with the training simulation, we actually get Gudino to grow one more, so he's been growing relatively well. And these players are the players that I foresee making a core out of. And now that that game is done, we actually have another World Cup qualifier, this time against Brazil. And for you guys who've been watching the qualifiers, and I don't know how many people actually enjoy watching these, so if you guys don't enjoy watching this, then feel free to just kind of stop here and go on to the next episode once it's uploaded. But so far we haven't been doing so well. We've been doing mediocre at best. And obviously with Brazil, it's going to be a big game because Brazil is a good team, whether or not in the real world they are, but in the FIFA world they are a pretty good team. So hopefully we can get something positive. I know in real life Peru would be happy with a draw, but I'm not going to be happy for a draw because we want to qualify for this World Cup, and we're going to need some W's to do that. Anyways, the only thing I hate about these international games is that the intros are relatively longer than a club game, but that will just give me another chance to talk to you guys. And going on the whole video game aspect, besides Need for Speed, which I just got, I've actually been wanting to try the new, what's it called? The Guitar Hero Live game. And for those of you guys watching and who have the game, let me know what your thoughts are on it. By the promotions and the trailers and the commercials I've seen, it looks fairly entertaining. I kind of delved into Guitar Hero when Guitar Hero World Band or World Tour came out. The one where basically you had the drum set, the two guitars, and the vocalist microphone. That's kind of where I got into Guitar Hero. Unfortunately, that those days didn't last too long because my sister's dog was teething, and one of the things that she used to teeth was the wires from the drum set. So bye bye drum set, and that kind of just destroyed anything else, I guess. But I want to go back to it, and obviously I don't need the guitar to do it, but I figure I might as well. And another game that I've been wanting to try as well, and I'm waiting for that's coming out in a couple days actually, is the Battlefront Star Wars game because I'm a big Star Wars fan. But enough about Star Wars. Let's worry about these football wars that we have here. And right at the deadlock, right at the beginning of the game, we actually see a shot deflected here by our right back Advincula, excuse me. And here now we have our own shot with Carrillo. Carrillo has it. Carrillo has the pace, and he's going to beat his defender. He's trying to find an open spot. Is anyone open? Carrillo. He's going to go for the shot, I believe. And a deflection there from the uh, center, not excuse me, the right back, Danny Alves. Actually, I believe got the deflection in the last couple of seconds. As you can see there, I don't know if it was going in, but I would have appealed for a handball because that kind of looked a little bit too much in the arm section. And here we go, Pizarro, El Bombardero dos Andes with a shot, a nice driven shot, and we get the lead here in the Estadio Nacional, which is the stadium for Peru, I believe, which recently got renovated. It looks a lot nicer. I think the renovation happened about 5 years ago. Um, but yeah, it looks nicer now. And here we have our first goal in this game, and that's horrible goalkeeping there. I blame the goalkeeper 100% for that one. And there we see who I think is Oscar, just judging by the face. And first of all, guys, he looks nothing like Claudio Pizarro, but I don't think FIFA cares at the moment for any Peruvian players and how close they look to their real life counterparts. Although I would argue that Farfan looks great, and even maybe Carlos Zambrano looks like he actually is. He actually has been depicted perfectly there. Anyways, guys, because of Pizarro's age, obviously he's not a 90-minute player, and I might need him for the next game coming up, which will be, I believe, against Venezuela. So I'm gonna save him up. That might be a little bit risky, but considering there's a short turnaround time between games, I need my best players to be as fit as possible. And here we have a nice opportunity that, frankly, I wasted. It was a horrible shot there, but as we can see there, it was actually a deflection by Thiago Silva. So maybe that shot wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Anyways, here we have the 90th minute. Marcelo alone, he takes a shot, and it's a good thing it was Marcelo because if it was Hulk, if it was Neymar, I'm pretty sure that would have been in the back of the net. But that was probably the last opportunity that Brazil has to get the equalizer here. Anyways, and that will be the end of the game, guys. We get a 1-0 victory at home against Brazil, which is very amazing. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you're new and want to stay updated with my channel. Follow me on Twitch at SFP Gaming, and follow me on Twitter at SFP Soccer Show. And stay tuned for the next episode that will be coming up tomorrow, which will be against Venezuela.